What's up, you guys? My kings and my queens. This is your girl, Queen C18 Red, educated Diva House of Queens TV, and we are back with another one. So I'm going to address this, you guys, and it's not funny, but I got thick skin. In the video that I made on NipseyHussle about Cowboy, and let me address this right here. I shouldn't use the word snitching because he wasn't snitching. So let me address that right quick. Cowboy was not snitching when he testified in the behalf of Nipsey Hussle. He was not snitching. Let me make that statement clear. He was not snitching. He gave a statement for I believe, for the prosecution on the behalf of Nipsey Hussle and his family. So by Cowboy giving his testimony, and it came out his mouth, his words, I'm just regurgitating it, paraphrasing. He said by him giving his statement on the witness stand is not going to make or break the case. As millions of people have seen the videotape that night when Nipsey Hussle was murdered. We know who did it. He turned himself in. And that's a conspiracy theory in itself. When have you ever seen a motherfucker turn themselves in to a crazy house or to a place where a 5150? When have you ever seen someone that commits that type of act on someone and they turn themselves in at a facility like that? So that's a conspiracy theory just by itself. Even if they did say that the Eric Holder was crazy. There's a lot of people that play crazy and are crazy and they do something, they ain't gonna turn their damn self into a fucking crazy home. Find me if you can. Like the dude that did that act with what's his name? Trouble. He didn't go turn himself in no hospital. His mama called and told him where he was at so he can turn himself in safely with his lawyer. So like I was saying, I shouldn't use the word snitching. That was not the word that I should have used. But also, the homegirls and the homeboys know the ones that is active in that lifestyle, being a gang member, gang banger. I got family members still thugging 1940s. What's up? So by saying that, since you said Cowboy, I'm saying Cowboy is what I'm referring to. You said that by you giving your statement on the witness stand is not going to help the case and it's not going to break the case. These motherfuckers, prosecutors, the government, they already know what the fuck they gonna do pertaining to this case. It's already written out. It's already done. They just making just a fucking foolery and a mockery of everybody in this situation. That's my opinion. And so why I really came up on here, and like I told in my comment section on my first video, at the time that Nipsey Hussle had got murdered, I was not uploading videos. I became a content creator 2015. I'm going to keep saying this when I had to defend myself on the content that I make. I became a content creator 2015. I didn't know how to do none of this shit, and I still don't know how to do none of this shit. I really got active doing this after my father passed away. It gave me something to do. After my brother passed away, it gave me something to do. I done been shot. I done been stabbed. I done even got jumped by plenty of niggas. Not females, niggas. But that comes the territory being in that lifestyle. You can grow up from it. You can denounce it. But when the time comes to push and shove and to be active, you got to step up. So it's a lot of males. I was gonna call them some bitch ass niggas, but all of them was not disrespectful. And I also said that when you do come in my comment section, you can be freely to say what you want to say. I'm not gonna block no motherfucking body because you stating your opinion like I'm stating my opinion. So by coming to my comment section telling me this, that, and the third, I'm not the only person that made a video pertaining to this. And yes, I did my research. Trust and believe. And I'm not gonna out anybody. If you guys want to see the comments, they're not all bad. They're not all bad. They're not all bad. If you guys want to see the comments that was made, y'all can go to my video, the first video that I made on this, because that was what 2-3 days ago. So, like I said, I did my research. Some videos, well, a lot more videos that have more views than I have. I'm not even monetized yet, bro. I'm not even monetized yet. But by saying that is this. I go to some of the bigger channels, some of the other channels, mostly men. I don't care if they have 5,000 comments. I'm going through all the comments to see if I see this name, that picture that's in my comment section in theirs. Hell no, I do not see it and haven't seen it unless they block them. I don't fucking know. But what I do know is that I don't see them same niggas that come in my comment section talking shit to me about NipseyHussle, someone they don't fucking know, and I don't even know him personally myself. When we do content on people, we do what's trending at that motherfucking time. I chose to do it and I did it. Like I said, I have thick motherfucking skin. And if you're gonna become a content creator, a YouTube, whatever you want to call it, you have to bring the bad with the ugly. People is not gonna like what you say or what you do videos on. I don't give a fuck. So by me saying that Grandpa ran, he fucking did. Oh fucking well. What the fuck y'all want me to do with that when y'all come in my comment section telling me this and the fucking third? Some of y'all niggas that saying shit to me, y'all niggas probably ran the fuck too. And probably had a fucking heater in your hand running while you blasting and hitting other shit but the target that you're supposed to be hitting. And don't come here and say that you would not have ran if that was you. Motherfucker, we do not know. That's what your mouth say. But some of the hardest, hardcore thug ass niggas, when y'all heard that fucking gun go off, you fucking ran. You ducked. You still ran. You duck and you ran. You ran and you duck. You was getting out the fucking way. So I'm gonna give y'all the motherfucking content, and I'm giving y'all my opinion on the matters in hand. So it was a warrant that was issued for Nipsey Hussle best friend. Rand Paul was issued a $500,000 bond because he would not testify or give his statement on what happened in hand that day, what happened to Nipsey Hussle. And then another thing, you guys, also here, there's another thing, and I also said this on another video. Well, I haven't said this, what I was going to say. You don't have to give a statement in court on a witness stand. When they do their little investigation and you were out there at that time, you have a choice to give your statement right in and there. They can't make this man come to court and tell them any fucking thing. That's why they issued the goddamn warrant. They don't know who all involved. He don't know who all involved. If he did get on that witness stand and say what the fuck he gonna say or what he didn't say. This shit is bigger than Nipsey Hussle. They didn't want him to own the building that he owned. The guy that he bought the property, well, the lot from. First, they didn't want to sell to Nipsey Hussle, so he finally gave in and sold to him. The police, whoever, was coming to the guy that owned the whole lot, telling him to kick Nip out. He was like, he can't do that. He's bringing in business for this, not just his business, but he bringing in business, and then other potential people coming to the lot and buying, and also putting a shop up there too. So this is what he did. He told Nip he would sell him the whole fucking lot, and Nip said, "Cool, let's do it." And Nip bought that whole fucking lot. That really made their motherfucking ass mad, because he's doing generational wealth. He's putting his own people up, and they didn't like that. So like I said, this shit right here it's bigger than some fucking crip shit, some gangbanging shit. Y'all can say conspiracy theory all the fuck you want to, but you gotta look at the bigger fucking picture of what they trying to put out. Yeah, I'm letting this shit go back and forth, well, rewinding it, because I can't play the audio because due to copyright, and it's his own content. There's certain people that we can use that content for, and he's a radio station personality, so I can't use his content. So I'm using it without the voice. So it is what it is. So anyways, like I said, you can say conspiracy theories if you want to. This shit is way bigger than what all the fuck that we know. And we get on, make our content and give our opinion. That's how the fuck we doing, is giving our fucking opinion. And y'all coming in my comment section saying this goofy ass retarded pussy shit. It's just your fucking opinion. What the fuck you want me to do with that? I am not the man that ran. I am not Cowboy. So what the fuck do y'all want me to do with all this shit? Brick Baby, with the statements that he said on his channel. What do y'all want me to do? I'm giving y'all content. And I'm going to keep giving y'all content. Because like I said, his trial just started or whatnot. And it's a hot topic. It's a trending topic. So being a content creator, we go with the trend. And I chose to give y'all content about this situation. So right now, I'm going to bring in this one creator called Star something. Hold on. So this right here, this comes from Star with Entertainment TV. So I'm gonna let him say what he gonna say, and I may or may not jump in with my commentary, but let's get his thoughts on the situation in hand. So far, if you guys enjoy the content, please thumb up. That would keep me in the algorithm. Also, all the motherfuckers that came over here giving a motherfucking opinion, some has and some haven't. Go ahead and subscribe to the motherfucking channel. Do it for Nip. Since y'all got y'all asses over here, all in the comment section, typing up some motherfucking shit. Y'all can do all that typing. I mean, some of y'all gave motherfucking paragraphs. That was a lot of typing. And you didn't press the fucking subscribe button or like the goddamn shit, but you come over here and give me your fucking opinion. Doing all that goddamn typing your motherfucking finger. Shit hurt. And your ass still didn't fucking subscribe to the goddamn channel or like it. But you gave me your fucking opinion. You wanted me to see the shit, so why you didn't fucking subscribe, nigga? Why you didn't hit that thumbs up button, nigga? Like I said, some of y'all gave me motherfucking paragraphs. All that fucking typing and shit. But it was still appreciative. I still appreciated all that. Thank you so fucking much. Like I said, y'all still are my fucking kings. I want to call y'all something else, but I'm not going to be disrespectful. Because at the end of the day, you guys are still black men. I'm still a black woman. And my channel is called House of Queens TV. So I consider seeing my people kings and queens, regardless of content that I make, regardless of what statement that I say when I'm uploading or filming content. Because I do some content, I'm in here calling females bitches and hoes and shit like that. Having said that, I might say nigga, whatever. But I'm not gonna call y'all no bitch ass nigga. Nothing out of line, because I know how y'all feel about this king right here that was murdered from, even I'm not even gonna disrespect Eric Holder, because he's still, at the end of the day, we are all children of God. At the end of the day, we are all children of God. He makes the last judgment on our life. Eric Holder had to make that. He gotta repent. He gotta make things right with God. Even if he do apologize to Nip family at the time when it's time for him to give a statement, if he chooses to give a statement to the courts, and they can forgive him, but he still got to make that right with God as well, the Most High. So are we doing, as viewers, giving our fucking opinion, absorbing the shit, but it's not gonna make me so fucking mad that I'm gonna jump out of my body and get reckless with someone because of a opinion. So again, let's get into Star with Entertainment TV and hear his opinion on this matter in hand pertaining to Brick Baby, Cowboy, and Rip Paul about the rules of the street code.
Know this. The rules of the streets didn't change because Nipsey was murdered. The rules of the streets didn't change. The rules still apply. And they definitely apply if you involve with any type of gang. With any type of gangs, the rules still apply. Especially in LA. Okay? Now, the politics may switch up from person to person. This individual may feel differently from the next individual or may perceive how things should go, but the rules still the same. The rules don't change. And I was watching, I done seen a few videos, and I done heard a few people speak, and I heard Brick Baby. If y'all don't know who Brick Baby is, he from 60s. He rap. He made it live, and he was going in on Big Thundercat, who was Cowboy, and he was just saying about how he went to the court. You know, ain't nobody gonna listen to him because he know G homie or whatever. You know, he done got on the stand and told, and you ain't supposed to tell, and you're supposed to keep things in the streets and all that. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I understand that. But here's the problem I have with Brick Baby. When the shoe was on the other foot, meaning with Big U, not 160. Now 160 made a video. When the paperwork came out, when everybody was making videos, there wasn't one live and there wasn't one video from one Rolling 60 Crip saying anything about Big U. Now the shoe was on the other foot. Now everybody's saying something about Cowboy. See, one person can be considered a rat and won't nobody say nothing, won't nobody do nothing. Everybody will turn their head, act like ain't nothing going on. Then the next person can be considered a rat and everybody want to say something because they feel like this person ain't one of the ones. He ain't one of the ones from the set. He ain't one of them ones that's just gonna come back and knock shit down or retaliate or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? We could say something about him or we could do something to him. See, that's how it go. See, for people that don't know, you got motherfuckers who be picking and choosing. Oh, he a rat, let's get him. But this nigga over here did the same shit. In fact, he did some shit worse. And he's a known rat. Proof. And y'all ain't gonna say nothing or do nothing to him? Why? Yeah, not 160 said nothing about Big U. Not 160, none. Including Brick Baby. Not one said nothing to Big U. Nothing. When Big U was in the spotlight with the grid program, nobody said anything. Now they saying something because they saying Cowboy done got up on the stand. And guess what? That's how it go. You shouldn't have got up on the stand, no. You know the rules. Like I said, the rules of the streets, they don't change. Even though Nipsey was your little, he don't that shit don't change. That shit don't change at all. And then let's address some other issues. Okay. Big Thunder was saying that Rent Paul ran. I mean, why wouldn't he run? Why wouldn't he run? I done seen people run with guns. I done seen niggas run all the time. Niggas is gonna continue to run. Y'all running from the police. Y'all running from the government. But he's supposed to stand.
And let me address that right quick. When you say run from the police and run from the government. Okay, we supposed to have this thing called freedom of speech, right? Right. So, as a content creator, when we make certain content on our channel, I can't say that it got tampered with without no proof. So I can say allegedly. Making certain topics, certain channels, they will unsubscribe your subscribers. They will give people your notifications when you send them out. They'll start erasing comments. Then you get shadow banned. So when you say this could be a conspiracy theory level type of shit, it all plays in if you believe in that shit. So when I be on here making certain topics, and it's not about supporting the Black Lives Matter movement, we all see what happened to that shit. When I make certain content, I notice the shift. And like I said, other content creators, channels way bigger than mine, that speak on stuff like this, they can tell you themselves. They get shadow banned, the comments get turned off, Notifications don't get sent out. People subscribe to their channels. Their subscribers don't go up. So when this king right here, when people are talking about how Nips Hustle homeboy, his day one, ran, and by not him testifying, this shit is bigger just in this case. This is bigger than this trial. Like I said, you don't know who fucking behind this shit. But the motherfuckers that's rah-rah and rallying behind Nip and want to say this, that, and the third, what the fuck are y'all doing?
There and just take a bullet. All that shit about taking a bullet from your homeboy, that shit is false. Big Thundercat said if he was there, he would have took a bullet for Nip if he was standing out there. I believe he wouldn't have did that. It's easy to fix your mouth to say anything after the fact, after the incident that happened, after the situation that took place. Yeah, you can fix your mouth to say anything, but while it was going on, you didn't do that. And you stated you was the first one to nip, so that meant you was super close. And everybody seen when you was standing in the window. So you had a chance to get out there, stand next to him. And if that's your little, you claim you loving him like you do, why did you even leave his side? If you felt if somebody talking about something as serious as snitching or whatever, I don't know how it went down. I don't even really care what the conversation was that took place that day. But if something serious, especially if that's your little, I'm big Thundercat, that's little Thundercat. I'm finna stand right here, see what's gonna be said throughout the conversation. Is other big homies around, other niggas around listening to this shit or whatever. Nigga, what's happening? Nigga, as a big homie, you supposed to orchestrate that shit and like, look, check this out. What you mean here, snitch, or what you mean here, rat, or whatever. We fixing to handle this right now. You ain't fixing to be putting that jacket on nobody or saying this or saying that and it, man. Knock it off. Knock it off with all the shenanigans. Knock it off. Hell yeah, Rand Paul ran. He should have ran. He's still here today, able to talk about it. You niggas not heroes, and if y'all heroes and y'all willing to stand and take a bullet for some bullshit, gang banging shit, okay, well let's take a bullet. Let's take a bullet for some real shit. When these polices and this government come into the neighborhood, take some bullets for that. Since you really willing to take a bullet, which we all know, we know how it go. And then let's address another issue. First off, the judge issued a bench warrant for Rand Paul for not showing $500,000. That's a scare tactic. Not saying that they're not gonna enforce that. Yeah, they're gonna enforce that because they want to force him to speak. They want him to say something. But they can't force you to say nothing. That's your mouth. You have an option. You have a choice. Okay, they get him. They arrest him, take him. What he gonna say? All he gotta say is, I don't know nothing. I ain't seen nothing. You can't make somebody say something. You can't make them see something. You can't make my eyes see something I don't want to see. Even if he's seen who shot, who did what, everybody, the whole world seen the video and seen he was there. So what? So what? So what? I closed my eyes. I don't know what happened. I closed my eyes. I didn't see no heat. I didn't see nothing. I don't know what happened. I plead the fifth. Now what? Now release me. Now you back to square one. Not talking because look, in LA, this how it go down. You're not supposed to say nothing. Everybody's saying he not getting no support. Ain't nobody showing up to the courthouse. You got niggas that got warrants. You got niggas that's on the run already. You got motherfuckers who just don't fuck with the courts. They just, anytime a motherfucker see the inside of a courtroom is because they already arrested and they've been handcuffed and they dragging them into court for a court date. Other than that, niggas ain't trying to see no court or nothing like that. And it's not because they don't want to support Nipsey. The people that I feel that should be supporting him the strongest right now is all these celebrities who is dick riding, talking about that was they little homeboy. That was they homeboy. They got love for him. But as far as anybody from the streets, anybody that's from any set, especially the 60s, hell no. And it's a lot of people that don't want to show their face anyway because of the way and the nature of this case. They don't know who involved, the LAPD, FBI, whoever. They don't know. They like, I don't want to show my face, and I'm definitely not getting on no stand saying nothing. So I could end up the same way. And especially if you're a Crip, especially if you're a Damu. Look, you a Keyway or Damu, you're not even fixed. Man, come on. You already know the rules. Ain't nobody bigger than the program. Like I said, the rules of the streets didn't change because Nipsey was murdered. Many homeboys and homegirls have been murdered. Homeboys and homegirls that people love. That's really street legends. That's really legends in LA. Ain't nobody finna get on the stand. You can't. I mean, you have an option. You can if that's what you choose, but you know the consequences after it. So if that's how you wanna, you decide to make your bed that way, then okay. That's how you gotta sleep in it. You know what I'm saying? You didn't make your bed comfortable where you can sleep in it comfortable. So that's how it is. You're gonna have fucked up dreams now. Yeah. We gotta look at the reality of this. Because Grandpa know, after all the smoke clears, after all is said and done, whatever happens in this case, they can let Shitty Cuz go, or they can keep him. Guess what? Ain't nobody bigger than the program. He's still gonna have to suffer the consequences of going down to that courthouse and getting on the stand and telling them what's going, what happened or what didn't happen or whatever. Don't nobody want to deal with this, because when you grow up a certain way in this lifestyle, in this culture, you already know what time it is. And this ain't limited to just a select group of individuals. Mamas, daddies, grandpas, grandmamas, aunties, uncles, cousins, everybody know. Homies, homegirls, you know what time it is. You already know to get in. And the whack and Cowboy situation, that was hilarious. I listened to it, that was hilarious. That's hilarious. But I understand how I don't feel he could hurt the case or help the case. I don't feel Big Thundercat can do that. They already had their mind up what they gonna do anyway. I told y'all this years ago. They already know what they gonna do. They already know. It's already been written in stone. It's what they do in the court system. You and I don't run the court system. Them peoples do. So it's already written in stone. Whatever you put in the universe, then when it come back, that's how you got to deal with it. You can't depend on these people that hate you to bring you justice. And then y'all speaking on the getaway driver, y'all speaking on Hoover. Man, leave Hoover out your mouth. You don't know nothing about Hoover. You don't know nothing about no other gangs in LA. So leave that shit alone. You speaking on shit you don't know nothing about or nothing. So keep Hoover out your mouth. Yeah, I said that. And then they talking about the witnesses saying they don't know nothing. Of course they don't. You would say that too if you wanted to keep your life. just remember, politics switch up from person to person. And ain't nobody gonna really support Nipsey. They ain't been supporting him. There's people that support him in the dark. There's people that support him behind closed doors. There's some people that's really supporting him big that you don't see. So I'm not gonna say he's not being supported 100%. Just because you don't see it don't mean it ain't happening. But as far as motherfuckers going down there from 60s and just standing out there and going to the courtroom, no, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. When you see the courtrooms full, a lot of times it be family members. Other than that, niggas will give their condolences, like, hey, look, I sent mines, look, I ain't going to the court. Y'all already know how I feel about that, but we'll do this in the streets, and that's what it is. Boom. That's what it is. But yeah, if y'all gonna put shit out there like Brick Baby was doing, put Big U out there, make a video and a live about him too. Don't leave that shit limited to somebody y'all feel y'all could just knock down or whatever. You know, don't pick and choose, because that's what you was doing, picking and choosing, and that shit.
Okay. Like I said, shout out to Start With Entertainment TV. That's his comment. That's his opinion on the case. What's happening with all this whole situation? It's really sticky. It's really messy. But all we can do as content creators is give our fucking opinion. All we can do as viewers and look along is give our opinion. And then if he do get off, or he don't get the M1, he get manslaughter or something like that, what y'all gonna do? Start a riot? There it goes again. Tear up your own neighborhood? What y'all gonna do? Exactly. Because all the riots that happened in the past, it didn't stop nothing. It didn't change nothing. Some of y'all did go to the rich neighborhood, but their neighborhood wasn't destroyed as much as your own. So again, I'm just giving my opinion on the situation. There's nothing that I can do about it. I'm just giving y'all my opinion. Hate it, love it, like it. It's all cool with me. Because at the end of the day, the Most High, that's who I live my life for. So, as a content creator, this is all I can tell you guys. If you like the content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the notification bell button. Hit all, so you get every time I upload, you would get the notification. Also, thumbs up the channel, keeping the algorithm. Much love to my kings and my queens out here. Be safe. Watch your 12, 360, your 9 at all time. Keep it in mind, it would get greater later. And I'm out this B.I.
Busters. Now 160 said nothing about Big U. Then y'all all say something now. That shit busters. That shit's some Mark shit. But anyway, it's how I feel about the trial. And I feel that he may receive manslaughter and not no murder one. He gonna receive manslaughter. They gonna knock him down for like 10 or whatever, and he gonna be sent off. That's what it is. I'm Star Wolf. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe